Hi everyone, it's MJ from my paper journey. Welcome and thank you for stopping by. Just have a little something to share with you. And this is a candle that I got at IKEA when I went to visit my sister. And this is just a small matches from Dollar Tree. And you can also find these at Walmart. But what I wanted to share is that oh yeah, hi Frankie, hi Lena, Eileen, Jenny. It's my sister and my nieces that I say hi to them every time. Um, and Frankie, that's why I texted you and asked you the name of the flea market that we went to. Do you remember these? I bought two of them, one for you, one for me. Yeah, we went to a flea market about 4 years ago when I went to go visit my sister in San Antonio, and the name of the place was called Trader's Village. It's a flea market, and it was really neat because they had a lot of stuff. They even had rides for the kids, like fair rides and lots of little booths. It was really nice. And there was this shop there, this lady, she was selling these. And it's really simple. I thought that was so cute. And all she did was add scrapbook paper in the front and the back. And then she put this, it's a faux stamp. It's not really a faux stamp. What she did, she used, those scissors with different, that I have a collection of them from way back when, scrapbooking, the deco scissors with the different shapes. And that she cut around it and glued it on, and then she cut out some words and glued it on, and then she looks like she added some like stickles on it, glitter glue. I'm sure that's what it is. See the glimmer? Yeah. And I thought it was so cute. And then I've had it for like 4 years, and I haven't used up the well, I have a little $5 bill there. I haven't used up the matches, and it was just sitting on my desk. So I looked at it and I go, hey, Crystal asked me that she couldn't wait to see what I would use, the stamps that my aunt gave me. She gave me that box full of stamps, and this is some of them that I have that were in the little Ziploc. So I said, well, I can use those stamps and do the same thing. So I immediately, let me turn this off before I burn this house down. Knowing myself, I don't trust myself. um, let me get this a little closer. Um, so let me show you what I came up with. This is the first one that I made. I used that 32-cent stamp, and I put a stick of butterfly, and then these are embroidered little applique flowers that you get at eBay. And then I put some lace underneath, and all you use is small scraps of paper. This paper is that I bought at Hobby Lobby a while back, and then I just had a scrap because I did an envelope with it. And yeah, so that's the first one. And yeah, and those stickers, these are the ones that I bought at Michael's, and then they had them on sale, 50%. So I only paid $1 for this. So you need the little ones. I didn't use the big ones. So here, like there's some missing here that I used because the little match boxes are so little. And then I put a brat in there, so you can pull it, and the matches. So that was the first one, and then this one I did my second one. I didn't use a stamp, but you know how I love, I have a lot of little miniature pictures because I like to use them for various elements, So I just put a flower and put an acrylic bead there, flat back, and I put some lace, and I cut out the word joy, distressed it. I also distress the just the outside of the corners of the box, and I put a brad. So that's what I did on that one. And then I did this other one. So I used that flower stamp. I think those are the forever stamps. And I just cut out a word, put dance and distressed it. Some cheesecloth, and again the butterflies that I bought at Michael's. And then this one I put a little acrylic flower flat back as a, you know, for the pool in the little box. So that's what I did on that one. And then I found this stamp, and unfortunately this was the only stamp. There weren't multiple stamps. So on this one I added some of the corner book page corners, the metal kind, the antique bronze, and then I layered the stamp with some cheesecloth. Now on this one I didn't use scrapbook, I use book pages. So yeah, and then I put one of, you know, those beads, those letter beads. Sometimes you find them, you know, they're in white or in color, but this is a gold tone with the letter F. I put F for family, because this says family. It said family planning, but the corner, the book page corner here is kind of covering it up. It's a United States 8-cent stamp. So yeah. Come on, focus. There we go. And then I made this one here with an iris stamp, and I just layered it with some piece of lace. And then this is just digital paper scrap that I had on hand, and I used 2 butterflies. So I thought it came out cute and simple. And this one I didn't put anything, just like the original. The original didn't have anything, so that's what I did on that. And then I made this other one. Now this one I covered it up with fabric, because I have so many. I have a bag full of scraps from all the masks that I've been sewing. And so yeah, I have a lot of scraps, so I need to use the scraps and make room. So this is one of those fabrics. So I covered the front and back, and I used this stamp. Again, this stamp, there weren't multiples. I guess the ones were in the stamps that I had in that little bag were not repeated. I have a lot of the flower ones, a lot of the love, and the iris. Those, I have a lot of those. But anyways, I put a little flower here to kind of cover the word retarded, because it's not the political correct way to say. You know, it says retarded children can be helped. So I try to cover it up with a little flower here, and I layered it with cheesecloth as well. And then I put one of those tiny little butterflies from that package. And then this other one I use fabric as well. And then I use this pretty blue with a little glitter in it. And I use a 32-cent stamp. And the yellow, I think, looks so pretty, complementary color for the blue. And I use one of those acrylic flowers, and then I put a little acrylic rhinestone on it, and a little bit of lace. And ladies, you don't need a lot of material to make these. Like for instance, and how I did it, and then I did the same thing with the paper, and the same thing with fabric. Is I got the blank one, and I just make sure that I got the edges really well with glue, and then the inside, and then I place my fabric on top and smooth it out and make sure there's no creases or bubbles. And then once it kind of settled, the glue settled, then I just turned around, and with the scissors just trim all 4 sides. And this is just a piece, look, just a scrap of material, fabric. So you don't need a lot of material. And then after you cover the back and the front, I got my distress ink, and then I just went around the four sides and then on the back side as well, distressed it a little bit, and then I embellished it, put my stamp and whatever I felt like putting on as embellishment. It was easy. So yeah, and I just made these really quick. It didn't take me very long. So Crystal, this is an example of what you can do with the stamps. So I think I'm gonna do some again, those page ruffle edges and decorate them with stamps and stuff, kind of like what I did with my miniature pictures. So that's another way I want to use those stamps. Anyways, I like to see what you guys come up with. So this is an idea. Just want to show you, let me zoom out a little bit. Just wanted to show you that I decided on a tie. This is the that I showed you on my video, the process how I made my sewing theme fold out pocket folder. So this is in faux suede. It looks like faux, but it's not. So I just glued it to the back, and I tied it in the front. I just knotted the ends here, and I did do a little added extra stuff in the inside. Oh, that's the little booklet. I changed the tags. So I put these two tags here, and on the inside, I did decide. I made a pocket. hadn't decided what I wanted to do, so I made a pocket. I put some lace and some fussy cut flowers that I printed, and then I added these two tags. So this was my blue theme, sewing theme fold out pocket folder. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Well, hope you're all doing well, and till next time, you guys take care, right? God bless. Bye. Take care.